Hello, welcome all my beautiful vibrant hearts and ephemeral souls who are Aquarius suns, have big Aquarius placements, or are cross watchers for Aquarius. Welcome to your month ahead messages looking at the month of January 2025. I want to wish you a happy new year, and I want to wish all of my January Aquariuses out there a big ol' happy birthday. So, new year in general, new year for you, your solar return, lots of good stuff. For those who are looking for love messages, I have a tier on my Patreon that looks at just that. That will be linked down below. Gives you access to all of the month ahead zodiac love messages, so you can watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, whatever tickles your fancy. I don't know why I said it like that, but I'm gonna stick by it. There's also additional content and readings there, so it's a fun time. Feel free to join us. We'd love to have you there. The way things are going to work here is that I am going to pull an oracle card to look at your overarching theme for the month ahead. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I will then clarify with the tarot for greater details and messages. At the end, I will pull your overarching tarot and oracle themes when it comes to love. That's what we're going to be exploring on Patreon. I'm taking a sip of my water really quickly. My gigantor water bottle. It's just my little silo, my cistern. I almost dumped this everywhere, you guys. Oh, I would have been so sad. Heartbroken doesn't even begin to cover it. Okay. Without further ado, I'm gonna start doing. So let me see. Oh, I don't want to take these, but these do feel heavy and significant. The void is reversed and rejection just flip themselves over. So I'm not going to take that. Whatever is going to come out, I feel like is on the heels of sort of a rejection of something that you were trying to create. I'm almost picking up this energy that, like when I think of rejection, I think literally like this, the energy it's giving is to like push it out. So there could have been something that you wanted to create and then you changed your mind. You're like, whoa, no. For others, there's like a situation where you're trying to create something and I'm getting that your environment, your physical surroundings, possibly even your physical body rejected something. So, and you might, with that void energy, you might not fully understand why. Because it was reversed, you might be coming into awareness, but there's a sense of rejecting something that you had been pouring energy into, or you were planning on pouring energy into. Again, whether you rejected it actively or it's just like circumstances did that, pushed it out of your life. And so I do want to acknowledge that balance is at the bottom in order to bring you back into balance. So I do want to acknowledge that. There'll be special confirmation for some of you. Yeah, because frustration's at the bottom. I don't usually read oracle cards reversed unless the deck is designed like that. Apparently I just have like a little ink spot on it. Oops. But I do feel like this is in order to help mitigate frustration. Because again, something you were pouring your energy into, I felt like it did not cut the mustard. I just did a reading today on my TikTok that was very similar to this. I will probably be posting it on my YouTube as well, just because it felt really meaningful. And it was a reading, I think it's the title of it is A Year From Now, ... So it's a very similar energy. You guys might resonate with that in particular. But there's this vibe that like whatever you were pouring your energy into, it was not going to be a good fit for you. Again, I'm getting like a literal like rejection. You know, we're pushing something out because it's just like, it's just not healthy. It's not a good fit. Hey, so balance, there we go. If you have been going through this rejection energy, you are coming into balance the month ahead. Some of you guys won't even know how much something needed to exit your life until it has done so. And this is a month where it feels like you get to catch your breath. You get both feet on the ground. It's like I'm getting a stark contrast, right? Like a pretty like night and day difference. Like even I'm seeing the time frame 2 months. So some of you might have been going through this in the last 2 months. Some of you will look back 2 months ago and be like, oh my God, I feel so much better. Oh my God, I feel like, you know, this is like so much better than the spot I was in when I was dealing with this. This is very interesting. So balance is your theme of the month. You will be achieving greater balance. For some, I'm seeing the 18th. So some, you might still be kind of coming into balance until like the latter third of the month. But this is something that you are, achieving. 10 of Cups. This could have to do with a living situation. This could have to do with a home, a family member, a relationship, but it feels like you are very happy with the results. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles here. Some of you may have had to protect your sense of happiness, right? And that may have been why you let something go, why you extricated yourself from something. I don't, usually the vulture spirit is all about, it's interesting too, because this actually came out in that reading I was referencing. The vulture spirit is usually about, the kind of the beauty that can be had in the death energy, right? It's extracting everything you can from an experience, the wisdom, the understanding, the growth. But in this particular context, I'm getting this energy of like something kind of like, it's like circling, right? Trying to kind of like pick at what you are making, what you're getting. You had to be protective against this person, this entity. Like, I already want to like hunch over. And that's the body language in the card as well, a little bit. She's trying to protect her, herself a little bit. But it feels like this is something where you're not going to have to worry about that, and you're free to enjoy something. For some, you've made changes in your life, so you don't have to keep something a secret anymore. Some of you are coming out about a relationship. Some of you are, like you're debuting a relationship. Some of you literally could be coming out. Some of you, that's like you're announcing that you are having a child with somebody, or moving in with someone with that 10 of Cups. There's just a sense of you're having happiness this month, and it feels like you're able to celebrate it out loud because this thing is gone from your life. So you now have this greater balance of, happiness and open affirmation. Yeah, the Queen of Cups, you guys. Some of you are announcing that you are pregnant or your partner is pregnant. Congratulations. Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I really like this. And the Tower in reverse. You guys, I love this for you. Plain and simple. You guys made a choice. You saw that something wasn't working, and I feel like you got out in front of it with the Tower in reverse. This to me means, okay, I see that that's unstable. That's going to come crashing down. Let me start making the changes on my own time, my own accord. And usually that's preferable, right? That way we don't have to wait for the universe to tear it down. We kind of get some control in that. We get agency, we get a say. And I feel like even if the way this started, this happened outside of you, you made some choice with the Two of Swords in reverse, right? See how this version, there's all this fire. Usually it just shows the water in the background. What I just noticed for the first time in my life is that there's like a whirlpool here. There's like a little portal energy going on here. But it's like in this version of the Two of Swords, yeah, there's a decision that has to be made, but I always think of it as this decision will bring, change, will bring the fires of change, will be forged in the fires. So it feels like there's a little bit more at stake in this version of the Two of Swords. And this feels like as well, it comes from a place of power. Sometimes I look at this version of the Two of Swords as making a decision, even if like the heat is on, even if other people are trying to like pressure you in one particular direction. So it feels like even though this started happening, or you knew the change needed to be made, the heat was on, the pressure was on, a lot of you guys surrendered to it, or you took an active step to embrace a new beginning. And so as a result, it feels like you're going to have that decision affirmed for you this month. The Queen of Cups, you're going to be feeling really, really good about the choices you made. And I feel like very good in your own life, in your own circumstances. Again, some of you, you may be announcing that you're having a child, or your partner is. Some of you will be conceiving this month. Some of you will be making the choice, if you are conceiving, you'll be making a choice about parenthood that you're pleased with. Whatever your choice might be, you'll be pleased with the result. The Queen of Cups is a maternal archetype. That's why I bring it up. But there's a sense here of, it feels like you made a decision to protect your peace above all else, to do what is, satiating to you. And you're getting to reap the rewards of that this month by getting to enjoy like that peace of mind. So clarifying the Queen of Cups, we have the Four of Cups reversed. Some of you decide to speak up about how something makes you feel. Clarifying the Two of Swords, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. And clarifying the Tower in reverse, we have Temperance. There's that balance energy. The Ten of Swords is at the bottom. Okay, so it's interesting because we have these themes of balance, right? And then we have Temperance. That's Sagittarius. We have Libra. We have Cancer on the board. The Tower is Mars energy, so you could also possibly factor in Scorpio and Aries, but the three major energies I'm seeing are Cancer, Libra, and Sagittarius. It feels like you guys, to me, the Four of Cups, because normally upright, it's, I'm not into this, I'm apathetic, I don't care. To me, the Four of Cups in reverse is acknowledging your feelings. I feel like you guys finally acknowledged your feelings. You may have been making decisions before that were practical, that seemed like a better choice. For some, your decisions before were in order to try to not rock the boat, or maybe not hurt somebody else's feelings, right? There's a sense here of it makes more sense to do this. But I feel like you guys instead started honoring your intuition. Some of you guys, it may have been where, like, let's say there's a situation in your life where like nothing is wrong with this, but it doesn't feel right. You made the decision to honor your intuition, or you made the decision to honor how something makes you feel rather than what you think about it, right? Honoring feelings with feelings, and, you know, logic with logic, right? You can't make a logic decision for feelings. It doesn't work like that. I'm not saying they don't coexist. They do. They need to be blended and melded. But I feel like you guys finally factored your feelings in. And for some, this created an ending. And that was the thing that you were like concerned about. You didn't want to hurt somebody. You didn't want it to be like the absolute end of something. But you did it because you knew you needed to acknowledge your feelings about it. You needed to like discuss them. You need to make a move that felt right for you. Some of you guys, excuse my burp, you're acknowledging how something made you feel. I'm picking that up really strongly here. So you're finally acknowledging, like, I'm actually not okay with this. Yeah, I cut the deck to the card that was getting my attention. We have the 8 of Swords in reverse. A lot of you guys, it feels like this decision was like in order to protect your heart and soul. And so a lot of you guys this month, you are coming into balance. You are achieving some healing about this. But I feel like you're also getting that confirmation of like, this was the right move for me. I'm proud of myself that I did this. So that's the major energy that I'm seeing that you're working with in the month ahead. But let's get your energies for love. Ooh. That's what I have to say about that. All right, so what can my Aquarius friends expect when it comes to love? Okay, we have problem. Hang on, I'll save it. We have villain. Okay. And we have tenderness. Oh, okay. This is at the bottom. Just saying. Oh no. Let's see for your tarot. Okay. The King of Swords in reverse. The 9 of Cups in reverse. Yeah. And then the 4 of Swords in reverse. Okay. At the bottom, the Fool in reverse. All right, so we will explore those in greater detail on Patreon. I look forward to seeing those of you there who join me. And I want to thank you all for sharing your time and energy with me. Again, a very happy birthday to my January Aquarius is out there, and I'm wishing you a safe, happy, healthy month ahead. Take care. Bye.